let's dive deep into this book. This is a powerful book, and I'm basically going to be asking you some questions that we don't really ask ourselves usually. We usually we don't ask ourselves these questions because it basically, these questions basically helps us face our shadow. So we prevent even facing these questions because they are very straightforward towards what we haven't healed, haven't acknowledged. And it sucks because it's our own self we're hiding from. Our life revolves around our perspective, our expectations. First question I gotta ask you is, what makes you angry? Literally, what makes you angry? And then what leads you to feeling this way? Think about what makes you angry. What makes you angry? Say your anger triggers come from maybe not being heard. Maybe you want someone to listen to you. When someone's talking over you, you get angry, okay? Or when someone's trying to control you, you get angry because you like to control things, okay? So we sense it now. We're seeing anger from, okay, we see what triggers it, what makes it come out, what brings the demon out. What brings the demon out of us? How do you cope with your anger? And how does this impact your life? How do you cope with your anger? This is so important because it's what do you do when you're upset, when you're feeling all them negative emotions? Do you sit there and complain and make it even bigger than it already is? When you complain, when you put more confusion and negativity, when you layer it with more negativity and confusion, it just turns into a disaster. That's why we need your calmness. That's why we need you to silence the mind and meditate so you can see clear, not the illusions that you're making up in this consciousness. What are you most angry about right now? Maybe what we're angry about right now is exactly what we're not trying to face because it's happening right now. So it's actually being felt strongly. If you're angry right now, you're feeling the present emotion, ain't you? Especially if it's something you recently was upset about. Obviously your emotions change, so you can feel good one moment and you think about what happened and boom, you're back to being upset because you thought about it. You remind yourself of that situation, so you back to feeling that emotional response. That the trigger came from thinking about it, and then boom, you're back to that emotional loop of feeling, dang, why did it happen? You know what I'm saying? This is your body reacting from what happened. And this is why you need to silence the mind, because them thoughts are creative. Ain't they? Oh my goodness. Them thoughts are creative. You can think about the worst possibility, and you can also think about the best possibility as well. And however you deal with your anger is literally how